What is up, YouTube family? Thank you guys for tuning back into Wilburn Reactions. My name is Chod. If you are new to this channel, go ahead and subscribe. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Hit that thumbs up if you like this video. Also, notification buttons on at all times. I do release videos throughout the day. Today, we are headed in to Phish, and this is called A Hairy Hood. And there's a date on this, 11/30/2019. I noticed something about Phish. They always have a date, so I think that's like when they actually, well, has to be when they actually performed it, right? But before I dive in, first and foremost, I want to thank my new subscribers for coming over and supporting me on my channel, and my subscribers that's been here. But if you are new, while the music is playing, I do not talk, skip, or pause or anything like that. I wait to the very end to give you my honest, detailed breakdown, so wait for that. Let's dive in and see what they bring to the table.
Miner. Thank you, Mr. Miner. Mr. Miner. Thank you, Mr. Miner. Thank you, Mr. Miner. Thank you, Mr. Hood.
You know what? That was something at a level that I did not expect that I was getting into this. Like I wasn't expected to head into something this great. I don't actually know what I was expecting to go into, but normally when I give me a lengthy song, I'm kind of like on the edge because I'm like I've my big bands I know for sure, give me a lengthy song and it's great. But I'm not too familiar with this group yet. I reacted to them once or twice, so I'm not familiar with their sound just yet. So I wasn't sure what they were gonna give me. But now that I am here and I've seen the length of the song and what they gave me for this length was something magical. With very limited lyrics, this band explored so many options just with their instruments and what they did with music. It's ridiculous. And the feeling I got for this, and no comparison, but the feeling I got from this is it reminds me of Yes. And you guys know that is my number one band on this channel. And that's the feeling I got because so many transitions and what they did with this song reminded me so much of their like Yes style, but in their own way. I'm just saying like like how they played. And what I want to dive into is the drummer. What he did on a lot of minutes of this song, what the drummer did is he played at a soft level, right? He played softly on the drums. And there were certain notes he was hitting as he was playing, like hitting the ride cymbal and hitting the snare. And it was certain little notes he was hitting along throughout the period, a long period of the song. And he was doing so many different combinations over there that I was just like, man, but it was soft. I mean, it was just soft. And I was just paying attention. I'm like, man, he's really over there moving. Like he's actually hitting some great combinations over there. And I was like, man, but he's doing it softly. He's not playing at a high level. He's not playing heavy. He's playing very lightly. And that's because the song was at a low volume. You know, they were playing it until they, amped it up. And then you have all this vibe in the background coming from the organ, the keys, and even the guitar plays a part. But even though the guitar was leading out there and the guitar was like out there, the sound was out there, I feel like the organ and the keys were that background atmosphere creating that atmosphere for the song. Like it just had this vibe about it. Like it was perfect. It was a perfect setting. Like it set the setting of the stage. And with the lighting and all that, saying that's what I mean. Like the organ and the keys doing what it's doing best. And then that guitar just magically just lighting it up. And I feel like you're floating away in the galaxy. The guitar is the ship, like leading everything. And the drums are like the different planets and stars that are twinkling out there. And the guitar, like it's leading, of course. And then you got the actual organ and the keys are what is the galaxy, like the Milky Way. Like it's just putting it all together. Like I always come up with some crazy, you guys know how I am in the channel. I always come up with something crazy, like what the music does. And music like this, like I said, when it's like not a lot of words and you have a length like this, you have to know how to, I wouldn't say have to. First off, you have to be a great musician, and the song has to really keep the people entertained and like keep the people in. And let me tell you that group that was in the front moving around, that's me. That's my energy. I bring to songs like this. Like they were up there getting, like you probably like they're doing a lot for this. No, they weren't. They were just feeling it. And this song like keeps you locked in. Like it's lengthy, but it's not a boring moment in it. It's like you're just like, oh man, like it has you like, oh wow, oh my gosh, like listen to that. Like it just has you thinking of different things. Like the keys, everything's playing at an elite level. Like it's so elite. It just reminds me like this is like classical on steroids. Like it's like jazz on steroids. Like they combined this and took classical and like jazz on steroids and just elevated it. And it's such a high intensity level of musicianship from this group. I can't explain enough. Like I'm sitting here lost listening to each one of them. Like I'm trying to dissect them one by one and listen to them. And it's like they're all hitting and playing at an elite level. And I'm like, man, these are some excellent musicians sitting on the stage. And it's so amazing. Like I just love the joy of musicians when they know they're locked in and they're playing at an elite level and you see them just jamming out. It just puts a smile on my face. I'm like, man, that looks great. Like you guys sound amazing. Like you guys enjoy this enjoyment because you guys sound freaking amazing. And what they played at, I was just like, man, it just doesn't seem humanly possible. Like even just the notes they were hitting, like everybody was hitting stuff that I was just like, man, I am like just, whoa, like blown away. But excellent performance. I loved it. One of the greatest things I've seen on this channel again. Thank you guys for dropping them off again on this channel. Thank you guys for tuning back in. Let me know what you thought down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.